Hi there. This is Esther. I was sitting here and it's like 9:54 at night and I'm tired, but I started thinking about a question that someone asked me a couple of days ago, and I expressed it to some degree, but not the way that it should have been expressed. And one of the things that was someone asked me was, what makes me angry? See, I'm pretty much mellow type person. I don't let a lot of things bother me. I don't like things to respond to things that's not worth the energy to put into it. A lot of times I find myself in a position where I can get past it without letting it really get me angry. But there's one thing that really, really, really irks me, and that is a bad leader. There are so many people with a title next to their name, and that title does not show in any way or form the the way that they have handled that position. They don't show the respect towards people. They don't show the love towards people. They're not being a good example. And it really bothers me because then when people come up and follow what they do, then they're the ones a lot of times that kind of make that person feel bad. And they also leave a lot of wounded people behind them. I had firsthand um, hurt from someone who was in authority who saw me coming pretty much. And instead of being in a position where they tried to help me to be a better person, they looked at me as a person that they could use. And once they were finished using me, then they lied on me, they betrayed me. And these were people that I loved and respected. They were pastors. And they evicted me from the church. And they held meetings and let the congregations know after I was gone. They held meetings before their congregation and told them that I had the Jezebel spirit and to not associate with me. And this was months after they had already evicted me from the church. I had no communication with them. So to this day, I don't know why they did that. I did have an opportunity a couple of years ago to ask the wife because the husband passed away, but she said she didn't remember, and that was fine because I actually had forgiven them years ago. But that's not what I'm not here to go after those people. I'm here to help those people that are walking around wounded because of bad leaders. And bad leaders are sleeping at night while their victims are up awake, and some of them contemplating suicide, and some of them, just not knowing what they're going to do, and just troubled inside, wondering why they're treated the way that they are or whatever. And I think that's so sad. I mean, I went for years not able to talk about my situation because I didn't know how to relieve that pain without looking like I was trying to attack the pastors. But that wasn't my goal. I wanted to just stop hurting, and I wanted to feel like I wasn't lied on. I wanted to feel like I I was respected, I was loved. I wanted to feel like um that I was a part of something that God wanted done, and that's what my goal was when I was with these pastors when they decided to take advantage of me. And because they were who they were, a lot of times when I knew God wanted me to do one thing because I was trying to respect them, I kind of followed their lead, or did things that I wasn't comfortable with. Nothing bad, but just not comfortable with because it wasn't what God told me to do. And there are a lot of people who are trying to satisfy the pastor and not God. So a lot of people feel like they don't have the voice that they used to have when they were so on fire for the Lord. And I want to help those people. God walked me through a process that helped me to forgive, that helped me to learn to love in spite of the situation. I might not have ever heard an apology from them. And like I said, a couple of years ago, the wife did apologize, but I didn't need it at that particular time. I'd already forgiven. And I want to help others forgive too. So if you're in a situation where you've been hurt by someone in authority, I want to apologize because my phone is going off a reminder. But, if you're in a situation where you need to walk through a process that's going to help you to get back on your feet, to get back on track, to, be that person that was on fire for God, because God didn't do this to you. It was that person that did not know how to handle a title. Simple as that. They did not know how to handle the title. And there are a lot of people walking around that don't know how to handle the title that they have. There's some awesome leaders out there. And I want those of you that are hurting to get rid of that pain, to walk through that forgiveness so that you can be the example that those people should have been. So click the link below, subscribe to my page, and let's talk later. God bless you.